Just a great day Saturday. It's good to get our first OVC win under our belt and get into play. We get to play it again at home this week, so it's good. But proud of the way our guys played the game. First half pretty much played, not flawless, but about as good as you would ask us to play. I was sitting in good shape at halftime. Second half, kind of not sputtered a little bit, missed a couple field goals, should have got the ball in the end zone, both of those times in the red zone. But we got to play pretty much everybody in the fourth quarter. So, that was a good thing and came out of it, relatively healthy. So, feel like we took a step forward and got better as a team. And you always worry about that coming off open week, how your team's going to play. And I thought we, didn't lose our physicality. We didn't lose our timing of the game, speed of the game, and, play kind of picked right up where we left off. We looked like we had fresh legs, and, that's big down the stretch because we got, that are all in a row. No more breaks. So we got Austin Peay coming in here, this weekend and get to play at home again. But I appreciate all our fans and our student section. It was a good atmosphere on Saturday. It was a beautiful day. Not a lot of days as you see it's 88 degrees with a 15-mile-an-hour wind with the gust up to 25. So it was different with being so pretty with a wind factor. But I felt like we played well in all three phases outside of the missed field goals.
John, what kind of reaction did you get all day yesterday from people after your extracurricular activities?
Well, I didn't know Josh was going to introduce me as Coach Gross or Reverend Gross. So I mean, I didn't know. I've had several people, offer to, do their ceremony. I said that's a one and done deal, hopefully, and I'll put that behind me. But it was, I didn't know how that deal was going to go when they first asked. I said, "Are they serious? They really want me to do that?" And having a wedding after a game is kind of, unusual for sure. But just a good couple and really the ceremony was really neat. I mean, you see how it was, done with the Southerners lined up and playing the music, and I think Cocky being a ring bearer and everything. So it was special for me to be a part of it. And like I said, I'm honored to have that request. And I don't know many football coaches would be asked to do that, and ones that would really, take pride in doing it. But it was really good, and I just didn't want to mess it up, So I guess the hardest part was, trying to figure out how I was going to get ordained to be able to do that. But it was good. It was a neat thing.
Did you really know the couple beforehand or before they approached you? I met them briefly in the national championship game because they came to all our home games last year. Both of them are alumni Southerners, and I met them in like the hotel lobby, and so they asked me to do it. So I didn't really know them outside of that. Those big Gamecock fans.
For the players, have you guys had a chance to learn much about Austin Peay? Any initial thoughts about them?
No, I haven't really paid attention to them yet. We're gonna start today. We finished up with Tennessee Tech yesterday, and we'll get into it today pretty much.
Good answer, Luke. Our guys don't look ahead. I mean, they don't. We got a certain, format that we follow every week, and get to see them this afternoon, and it's. They're a much improved team. I think what I've seen yesterday. Coaches do start on Sunday, starting to look at this week's opponents. So we got a good look at them last night, and they're offensively kind of Jekyll and Hyde. Sometimes they'll score 7 points, and sometimes they'll bust out for 35 points, and that's not anything to do with their opponent. I mean, I think the opponent's been pretty much the same. So they were 21-21 in the fourth quarter with EIU, so they're capable playing good football. It's right now with I think the youth of their team and where they're at. They're kind of sporadic in how they play. So we expect to get their best, and we got to be ready to play.
How different are they under Healy?
They are much much improved. Like I said, new energy, playing hard, and just getting better at blocking and tackling. And I know he's a fundamental guy, and formationally they give you a lot of formations offensively. So I think that's why you see them do better offensively than what they have been in the past, scoring a lot more points in different games. And he'll get them caught up recruiting wise as well. So I know they're working at it for sure.
do they try to do a lot of the same things you might have seen with Chattanooga before?
Yeah, definitely. You see a flavor of Chattanooga there, so it gives us some, some similarities that we can use and tendencies and things like that. So that's been good. It's not like a total, unknown, and so that's helped our defensive guys to kind of get them broke down.
For Luke and Reggie, I know both you guys in Florida. Any hurricane damage?
No. Well, we're from the same town actually, so my family came up here, but the hurricane really didn't touch Fort Myers at all. So I was lucky for that.
Yeah, everything was pretty good. I just had some. My family's also from Haiti. Just had some damages in Haiti. That's just about it.
Everybody's safe.
Yeah, everything's safe.
Luke, 2 catches the other day. Did you take Eli to eat last week or something? I mean, 1 catch, 4 games coming in. So.
Well, I might need to take him out to eat because he got me a catch, but no, I haven't.
John, if you would, just a word about each of the 3 guys that are up there with you.
Oh, just proud of these guys. You see, starting over here. Luke is battled through injury and everything. He's a solid player for us. My first year here and did a great job. Then he had some injuries that kind of shut him down for 2 years. And a lot of guys would just get disgusted, I think, with being hurt and injured and having missed years and kind of probably hang their cleats up. But Luke persevered through that and really is a mainstay up front for us offensive. He's a part of our offensive line, and then he gets the glory of getting to catch a few balls too. So he gets to do that. But he's done a great job at that tight end position for us, and it's good to see him have success. You see him catch a ball out there and run around where he couldn't hardly walk. 2 years ago with what he's went through injury-wise, it makes you proud and happy for him. So it's like I said, he stayed the course, and he's done a great job for the Gamecocks for sure. And then, Reggie's a new addition, and you hadn't seen the best of this guy yet. We got the pleasure of seeing that during fall camp when we got him in here, and how talented he is and doing a good job. And he took a hit in the first game against UNA. He was playing really well, and that's cost him some weeks getting healthy. And he's not all the way healthy yet, but I appreciate his toughness of even playing this past week, because he's not all the way ready. So I'd say he's about 80-85% right now, and I can't wait to see him when he gets. For everybody else to get to see him at 100%. So I said tough guy, and I appreciate him playing on Saturday, and he's going to get better and better as it goes with the health deal and get him back to 100%. But he's doing a great job up front. He's a hard guy to block. So, he's just become you wouldn't know if you in the locker room, you wouldn't know he hadn't been here long. He fits right in with our guys. I think he's happy. We're happy to have him here as well. And then, Klein, I don't know how a 4-year guy lines up in the backfield 3 times on Saturday. So I'm still trying to get over that one. I don't know, but I didn't see it either. Klein's one of these guys that's been with us a long time. Took me a while. That first time that I talked to him about playing offensive line, I said, you can come over and play offensive line. I said, you got a chance to be a really good player over there. And he kind of got the mentality of like a Reggie. He likes defense, and he plays the same way on offense. You can tell he used to be a D lineman, and he's aggressive. He's one of the war pigs, right? He does a great job up there. Those guys have a great camaraderie, and offensive lines like the position on the field. You don't get a lot of glory a lot of times, and those guys just they have their own fun. Do a great job. And Dylan's a big part of that, and he's grown into a really, really good offensive lineman.
Dylan, talk a little bit about that camaraderie of you guys up front. So many of you guys have played so many snaps together.
Yeah, most of us have all been, we've all played, at least 2 years. This is our 3rd year being together. And, when you have that kind of thing going, it's just you always know what the other person's going to do, and it just really helps. No matter who's running the ball, like as you saw on Saturday, Josh came in, he was successful. No matter who runs behind us, they're going to be successful because of how long we've been playing together, and just we're going to make it work.
I'll tell you, it's fun to watch in practice our O-line go against their D-line. our D lines is really, really good, and our offensive line's really, really good, and those guys all get along. It's all in a healthy competition, but it makes both groups really improve on a weekly basis. Because it is a war on Tuesdays when you come to our practices. So they make each other better.